Okay, I'm fixed. I didn't have to worry about paying bills. I was a choir director for the musicals, but I stayed in a lot of them. Typically I had the main role, but sometimes I gave it to someone else. You know, there aren't that many humble people in theater. Everyone is like, and they don't really realize that for theater to work, people have to, like, collaborate.
I know a lot of people that talk like this person. It's making me retroactively angry.
Oh, no. Unlike rap, it's kind of just a solo thing, right?
I mean, it can be. I've done some collabs with my friends, and that was cool or whatever. But sometimes, it's a relationship between the producer and the rapper. I don't make my own beats. My man does that for me.
Ooh. I tried to make music once. I understand why you don't make your own.
Are you saying I don't make the lyrics? Yeah, so I do more of the scene shit. I write all my raps, no influence from anyone. Well, I guess the women I interact with are my muse.
I already got an idea what I'm writing about you. The psycho I met in the alley. Oh, so does that mean I'll be in one of your songs, baby? Oops.
The fuck did you do?
I looked at my history, realized I'm a fucking liar.
Trying to catch myself in lies. Yeah, do you smell bullshit, Dante?
We'll see.
I was serious about that collab. I would love for you to be in one of my shows. Ha ha!
Ha ha! I don't do free gigs. There better be moolah attached.
Bitch! I mean, maybe. Or I could pay you with something better.
Sex already? You really that desperate for affection or some touch that wasn't platonic?
Anyways.
Platonic sex isn't a thing, right? It is, actually. It's a pretty common thing.
You can't bend me that easily.
I'm not a bed wench.
Yeah, I'll say that to the fucking cosplayer.
Gross. No. I want free tickets for our shows. I could give you a summer pass.
Shit, that sounds even better than some pussy.
It's not just some pussy, you know.
It's my pussy.
I mean, it's my tuna.
What the?
What the fuck? This man is already making you blush.
It's fighting in your head.
Are you that easy? Or has it really been that long since anyone paid attention to you?
Babe, we're all that easy.
You hate how vulnerable he makes you feel, but, you know, maybe vulnerability isn't a bad thing.
No, it makes you easy to pin down.
He allows himself to be vulnerable around you as well, which is a bit of surprise to you, considering you've just met not too long ago.
Hey, I can't even tell that a man can fake his personality. Should learn that lesson fast.
Maybe he's in the same boat as you. He just wants some attention too.
No, he's in his own boat. It's got cannons.
It's also 12 inches long. It's gonna make you fucking cream.
Then you're gonna sink in the cum.
You doubt it, though. This man is hot as hell. Even if he does work at Popeye's, you know he's getting some action. That doesn't stop you from resting your head on top of his own. Your nails slightly digging into the back of his fingers. They're nice. Manicured. Thank God for a man who cares about his hygiene.
I mean, manicured fingernails. Is that really a care?
Thankfully, the food arrives and you pull your head away to make room for the plates.
You know, I'm just thinking that, what if they, when they actually release this game and they release the white guy, instead of like hardcore flirting with him or anything, instead it's more of you're playing the person that he's flirting with and you have to try and come up with dialogue to keep him from betting you.
That'd be really funny.
It'd be really funny. I accept the challenge.
Oh, or if he's a playable character, but every time he tries to flirt or do something right, it just goes horribly wrong. And he gets punished for everything.
Every fucking dialogue choice just has the fucking N-word.
It's just game over for every dialogue choice.
Here, let me do the honors.
You forgot to wash your hands before sitting. Whoops. Thank God for those little towelettes they offer.
Little towelettes.
After you clean the day's dirt from your hands, you grab a crab leg, flexing your muscles as you crack it open, without using the tool provided, offering him the meat inside the leg.
First thing I can crack this open, imagine what else I can...
give man meat.
Booga, booga, booga. Here, you eat the inside meat, not the shell. Well, I'm sure people can eat the shell, but I wouldn't.
I'll take your scraps, King.
Oh, also, you can, like, dunk it in butter and sauces, like hot sauces. This isn't really the place for good crab. I have to take you to a real seafood spot. Back in my house, I got real good crabs.
He leans over to take a bite. Classy. Maybe he's into you. Or maybe he just has poor table manners, which isn't very classy.
Don't be judgmental.
Not bad.
Your crabs are pretty alright. I remember the first time I had a crab. It was after some performance in middle school, and I slapped a kid upside the head, and I had to go retreat, and I was like, oh, pink lobster. One of the rich moms wanted to take us somewhere fancy, so we went to some fancy seafood restaurant. Food sucked.
Sucked.
Super unseasoned and dry. But the crab was good! I had a bunch of crab legs that night. God! Being alive really is just about going to as many restaurants as you can before you get sick of it. Because it's tradition. After the show, you go to whatever restaurant the gang is feeling. And usually it's Benny's. God, I hate Benny's.
Denny's is probably has the worst fucking food, in quotation marks, to ever fucking disgrace this earth.
I think it's okay. I'm fine with it. I don't have high expectations. Parker, you don't have to see that me. This could be a non-violent protest, sir. You don't have to burn my building. I've been there so much I practically know my order now.
You pause for a moment, reflecting on your theater experience. It really is about doing something over and over again to get pretty much the same results.
No, it's to get better at it, you stupid cunt.
No, she just doesn't want to improve because she thinks she's the best already.
Let's fix her.
I like to imagine the noise that your dog is making, is what Malik's making right now, chewing out the fucking crab leg.
That's us eating. Alright.
No matter the production, no matter the cast, it's always the same thing. You've been doing this for, well, over 20 years. How are you not tired of it? Why did you throw your dreams of being on Broadway away to become a theater teacher?
Broadway away.
Broadway away. Is there more to yourself that you couldn't achieve because you thought you weren't good enough? Is your boring and unsatisfying life your fault?
Theater's just hard! And people don't understand! He's kind of just got that look stuck, just like, this bitch is crazy. She keeps talking to herself.
All these monologues.
Like, I've been working on the script for the longest time, and I hardly have time to work on it these days. Because I'm directing and teaching young kids how to act.
I'm teaching them how to be woke.
I love my job, but I wish I could maybe not do my job. Just do my own thing and have the money to support myself.
Yeah, I get that. I wish I could stop working at Popeyes and just pursue music full time.
Don't we all wish we could pursue something else full time?
Yeah.
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 But I ain't making Travis Scott money, so I can't do that yet.
Being a creative is hard!
The face of pure sadness. You know she'd be fucking doing that right now. She'd fucking collapse on the table, throw the fucking crab aside, start bawling on the table.
She starts making like fucking cave yeti noises. That's what I like to hear.
Being a creative sure is hard.
It's hard and no one understands.
Maybe it's your fault, but you can't have an anxiety attack over it right now. You're in the middle of Pink Lobster. Your leg is shaking under the table as you attempt to calm your thoughts. Before you know it, there's a hand on your cheek, and you find yourself leaning into more than you would like. You hope you clean them beforehand. You have very sensitive skin.
They smell like poo-poo.
Yeah, actually, it's just Popeyes. How about we get out of here?
I shit chicken. It's okay, my dick will make you feel good.
You weren't expecting him to have a car. You were expecting him to steal one.
All these women don't have cars. Malik's the only one with one. He's the only playa.
That's right. A lot of people aren't getting their cars now. Especially if they're in a bigger city, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Does Popeyes pay him enough to afford a car? Maybe he's making money off his Bound Clap music. Or maybe he has another job on the side.
I'm sure he would have mentioned that.
Hey, if he has money, you're not complaining.
After all, I'm a gold digger.
And you ain't messing with no broke.
I know.
Popeyes manager from Validate.
I said I go woke, not broke.
You ask him to take you home, not wanting to ruin the night with your anxiety, which is probably evident with how hard you were shaking your leg on the car ride home.
Quit shaking my fucking ride!
Once you two reach your apartment building, though, it seems to disappear.
The car?
What happened to my car?
Why am I T-posing?
Why'd my accent change?
Help!
I'm a new man! Or at least manifest into something else. Regret? No, that's not it. Sadness? Are you sad? If you're really sad, you wouldn't have been blasting the soundtrack to Chicago by now. For once, you can't figure out what you're feeling. But you know one thing is for sure. Overlaying the night sky, the glow from the slightly open window shines down to the streets below. It's nearing the end of spring, and the air is cool and light. Your siblings and cousins are probably in the living room arguing over video games, but the sound of 70s salsa music drowns them out.
Tracer from Overwatch has fat ass. No, she does not.
She's fucking gay, bro! She ain't gonna fuck you!
I'd fuck her. Shut up, Malik.
I'd fuck Reinhardt. Shut up! He'd fuck you!
I know.
That's what I meant.
You hear the distant sound of your grandmother singing along loudly, probably in the kitchen, folding laundry. You realize you have zoned out for a majority of the car ride. You snap back to reality, glancing over at him, and realizing the sound of salsa music and your grandmother singing can't be heard anymore. Could he hear it? Or was that just a sound so familiar that it became associated with your home?
Instead, you hear the sound of Detroit. That sounds like rap.
You realize the sound of old-school hip-hop fills the silence. Next to you, Malik is quietly rapping along. It's nice. It soothes your nerves in a way you never thought it was possible.
Yo, pushing marijuana. I wanna fuck squeeze every
Yo,
day.
motherfuckers. So poetic.
He's so dreamy.
I love the way he says it.
How do you become so comfortable on him in so little time?
Wait, I'm getting weaker and passing out. What did he do?
That wasn't lobster you were eating.
You let me in?
So, here we are.
Snap back the
That fucking noise you made with that, or popping up. Ooh.
She snapped into reality. She phased into existence.
Yeah, here we are.
Probably should ask, do you live alone? We getting any sex percent? You don't just want to fucking go, okay, thanks, bye.
You want a quick save?
Yeah, we can do that, in case things turn out poorly.
In case I don't get that fucking...
Oh. No.
Do you live alone? Putting on the moves. Oh my god, Malik already fucking...
You want fucking the first night? I thought that was against theater code.
Nah.
But it's not against bro code.
I improv my theater fucking.
I'm actually an improv kind of girl. There's no backing out now. You decide it's time to allow yourself to feel something.
Besides the toy that's been next to your bed.
It's about time you had some fun of your own accord.
Oh, I'm tired of having fun with those 12-year-olds.
You're finally going to get laid.
Finally.
Fuck!
Nope. I mean, maybe I just don't want to deal with my family tonight. It's been such a good night. I don't want that to be over just yet, baby. As she, like, stares longingly at his...
Just looking at his, like, chest. His big yowie hands. Backtracking. How sexy of you.
Oh yeah, that ain't a problem. I'm sure I got a spare toothbrush for you to borrow, and you can take my bed.
But, thanks. God! Thank you!
He already drove you home. Least you can do is smoke him out. Reaching into your purse, you pull out a sandwich baggie full of pre-rolled blunts. You're a master at rolling. It's your title at work. Whoa. That's a sassy-ass fucking pose.
You wanna smoke?
Where have you been all my life?
Fucking Malik's into it.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. He's like, oh.
I thought you were crazy, but now I'm crazily in love with you.
You light up. Your anxiety can wait. You've got sex to be had and a blunt to smoke.
I have sex to be had, damn it.
You lose track of time as he pulls up to his apartment, leaning back with your eyes closed as you hold the lit blunt out the window. He parks, and you glance up to see where he's taking you.
Huh?
Not far from where you live. Thankfully, just in case shit hits the fan, you won't need an Uber home. Just looks like a $7 Uber. Not too bad.
Yeah. You live in the park?
I'm homeless.
I
live at Popeyes.
I fuck green in the grass.
Sometimes I find a fat-ass raccoon and steal his home.
Oh, it's a poor coon.
You don't even notice him on your side of the door until he opens it, bending down to let you climb up on his back. He's either romantic or he really wants to get laid.
God, you'd break
I want both.
You'd break his back. You're a large woman. But you know what? He might be muscular.
Your ride awaits.
Parker, you're gonna have to put that more in the mic.
Your ride awaits.
Fuck. I'm not the only one that deserves the sexy. It's the audience.
Give them the sexy, Parker. The only thing sexy about you is your stupid voice.
I like your voice acting, though.
Oh, thank you.
They're nice. Your body would be great if you
Stop sucking my cock and ring!
Oh, your voice is so good.
You don't have to do all that. I could walk.
You're my queen of the evening, and it's my turn to serve you.
Why is Malik getting less sexy as we go? You're my queen.
Yes, queen.
Cheesy and cute. You find yourself resting your glasses on your forehead so you won't poke him with them. So you adjust his grip, you make sure to hold that blunt nice and tight.
Oh.
TV.
Blu-ray.
His apartment is cleanish, and the GameCube remote on the left side makes you wonder if he's a Melee player. Gone, a Smash player really gets me wet. Thank God you've had your fair share of dirty apartments, and your room isn't exactly spotless. But he doesn't have to know that. You're at his place right now. Maybe if this escalates more, you can find it yourself to clean your room. And once I get fucked, I'll be able to clean.
All I need is a release.
Welcome to Casa de.
The blunt is put out on the ashtray in the living room before you poke around for anything suspicious looking.
I'm looking for fucking children, you Smash Bros. Player.
You seem to be in the clear, and with that taken care of, you decide to finally stop overthinking and just let your movement speak for you.
Start to wiggle your ass.
And before you know it, it's 2 a.m. and your hair is spread above your head like a halo.
Like, it
God
floats.
damn, you feel like you're in heaven.
Yeah? Oh, Malik's bed.
A heaven with men getting you blunts? Maybe this is too good to be true. Men can never be that good.
I thought you were trying to fuck.
I said maybe. Not yes or no. It was a maybe. You have to convince me to get in that bed so I can meet to you.
You feel his arm wrap around your shoulder. He's a little sweaty and kind of gross, but you allow it. Cuddling and smoking is always fun.
Excuse me.
You smell like weed. You smell like weed too.
That was nice, thank you.
Thank you for getting your stank on me.
No need to thank me. You're the one who planned this.
I'm just here for the ride. I guess I should give myself all the credit.
There's a state of bliss and peace you hardly feel. You realize your life is rather chaotic, and you don't give yourself enough time to relax. You take your last hit, handing it back to him and yawning. At ease, you close your eyes. For once, you feel at peace.
For once, only at this time.
Someone's enjoying themselves.
Huh? Oh, yeah. I don't really get much peace at home. I still live with my family. 3 sisters, a brother, my abula, my parents.
My abula?
My dog, my doctor, sometimes my Tio. lives with us, but he's with his girlfriend now. That usually doesn't last long enough.
Theo.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
So you have a big family too?
Yeah! I love them, but I just need space to myself. Boy, howdy.
Boy, howdy. I feel that. Once I got my degree, I had to get the fuck out of that house. I have 3 brothers and sisters.
Ooh.
My dad is insane. My mother doesn't get enough credit for the shit she puts up with. I want to buy her a house and a car. Hopefully she's financially stable enough to leave my dad.
Yep, there's that Melvin shit that Parker was talking about. You called him a Melvin when he talked about this.
I did.
You fucking Melvin.
Fucking stupid idiot.
Elsie! I want to get my family a house so they don't have to advertise and shit. Doesn't work out!
Yeah, shit doesn't work out all the time, it seems.
You're both quiet for a while, allowing him to finish off the blunt. There's a crash. Somewhere you're not sure where. At first you think it's outside, but Malik isn't reacting to it. Maybe it's in your head, because you feel yourself tense up.
Ooh.
Your eyes snap open as you stare up at the ceiling.
What's that?
You can't do this.
I know this was nice and it is really, really nice and I enjoy spending time with you. But
He
touch
cuts you
it.
off, and for once you aren't angry about it. It's much needed, and it helps you gather your thoughts. With several anxiety attacks you nearly had this evening, you realize that you just can't. You literally can't do this. You can't fall for this man. You can't pursue any kind of relationship with him, or continue to sleep with him, no matter how mind-blowing the sex was.
Wait, we had sex?
They did. I guess they've been hanging out for a while.
Hmm.
Was it really mind-blowing? Or was it something you needed? Something to take the edge off that no drink or blunt could ever do? You have issues of your own to figure out. You have issues with your life. How you feel trapped in a never-ending dream. You have your own problems to sort out, like how you feel like a slave to your family.
Slave! Slave! Trigger word!
Content warning. Slave. You're 27 years old, and you can't even move out because how much do they rely on you. You feel like your life isn't even your own. You feel like someone is controlling your every move. Whenever you start to think about how hard it is, you panic and you cut me off. Fucking nice job, Malik.
Yeah,
Now I'm trying to
exactly.
confess myself.
Exactly, you're not in control. I wanted to prove it. Look, I like you, but I'm really not in condition to pursue anything serious with you. And when you then do that to you if I can't commit 200%, I'm not mentally fit enough to worry about dating right now, baby.
You can't get hurt if you're the one rejecting him,
Yeah, exactly.
right?
Yeah, I get it. We can just be friends though, right? I still want to see you perform.
Friends. You can do friends.
Right.
Friends are what make the world go round. Friendship is the only constant in your life that you feel like you can control. Or at least, they keep you sane.
Ooh. Of course, yeah, friends, I can do that. I still want to take you to some more seafood places. Maybe I can introduce you to my own friend
You don't
group
have to
and
do that, like at all.
I'll yiff you on Discord. Got a fursuit?
Yep. It's a chicken.
Yeah. Cool, mine's a gorilla.
That doesn't seem too exciting to him. Despite your tone, he even yawns. Then you realize it's around 3 a.m. and, oh god, his hand is in your hair. And you find yourself melting against him. Your voice muffles as you bury your face at his chest. I'm melting.
Fall asleep on me already.
I've been up since like 7. Cut me some slack, Queen.
Queen.
Ah, squid.
He falls asleep before you do. You don't sleep much that night. But for once, that doesn't bother you. At least you know you need some therapy. Oh?
Wait, is Malik... Oh, there he is.
Malik is a brown blob.
He's a brown blob, and that one got hair.
That one's got hair. That's a window. Why does he have like an office chair and a fucking glass like dining table at his fucking bedroom?
Oh shit, I guess that was like the end of that.
That was quite nice actually.
It wasn't so bad. It was pretty great. Some
I'm
deep dive into the mind of someone who's stressed the fuck out.
So who's at their fucking limit?
Kinda. She sounds like she is. If anything, because we had another game over screen that said game over, but then like the one with whatever the fucking god's face name is,
Anoki?
the cosplayer. The ending said like you good now or something.
You good now?
So I wonder if that's like the true ending, and the true ending is the one with like words or something.
Maybe.
I don't know. Guess so.
What's the true ending? We should just fucking slam the door in his face?
Fuck you.
Fuck explaining.
Maybe before we make racist comments. Alright, well, I suppose, if you like what you saw, subscribe to see more stupid bullshit, and like the video if you like stupid bullshit. Just like the video and then get in a fight with me in comments. I'll comment back, you little bitch.
Go on Twitter and I'll make fun of you and your HJWAs.
I'm pretty witty. Don't challenge my wit. It's not that good.
Please.
Alright.
Please, God, don't make fun of me.
That's it. Bye.
Bye.